friends, welcome to AS American English Center. Take your book. We have come here to the video number 85. It's in the page number 108 and 109. So, tenses. When you ask a question in present tense, what would be your answer, madam? If I ask a question in present tense, what would be your answer? Obviously, your answer should be in present tense, right? If I ask a question in past tense, what would be your answer? If I ask a question in future, what would be your answer? Okay, if it is a present continuous, how long have you been coming here to the spoken English? What would be your answer? Mind you, how long have you been coming to Spoken English Center? How long have you been learning English? I have been learning English for the past 5 years or 10 years or 5 months, whatever it is. So, when I ask you a question in present perfect continuous, you are answering in present perfect. If I ask a question in past perfect, you are saying in past perfect continuous. Okay, young lady, please come forward. I request you to come forward. Just take your mic, come closer. Yes, what's it given here? You ask a question in past perfect. What is past perfect? Present perfect continuous. Till now I have been I have been working in this company for 10 years means what? 10 years till now I have been working. I had been working means what? Had been, not now. I had been studying in that college. I had been living in, see now you are living in Chennai. I had been living in Hyderabad from 2010 to 2015, but not now. I had been living. Now I have been living here, right? So now I am living here, and before that I have been living in, it is past perfect continuous. Yes, ask a question.
What had she been writing?
What had she been writing? You ask a question. What had she been writing in past perfect continuous? What is the answer?
She had been writing a lesson.
She had been writing a lesson. What had she been writing? You ask a question in past perfect continuous. We get an answer in past perfect continuous. What is this next question?
What had he been writing?
What had he been writing? You ask a question in past perfect continuous, and the answer is?
He had been writing a lesson.
He had been writing a lesson, right? So, past perfect continuous, you get an answer. Then, what had?
What had it been eating?
What had it been eating earlier? And the answer you get is?
It had been eating a bone.
It had been eating a bone. And what is the next question? What had?
What had you been writing?
What had you been writing continuously? And the answer is?
We had been writing a lesson.
We had been writing a lesson continuously. Last year we had been writing a lesson. And here, what is the next question? What had
we been writing?
What had you been writing? And the answer you get is?
You had been writing a lesson.
You had been writing a lesson. And what is the next question? What had
they been writing?
What had they been writing? What had they been doing? Like that you are asking a question. The answer you get is?
They had been writing a lesson.
They had been writing a lesson, right? You ask a yes or no question. The answer should be either in yes or no with the tense. And what is the question here, madam?
Had you been writing a lesson?
Come closer. Had you been writing a lesson? So, yes or no question. What's the answer?
Yes, I had been writing a lesson.
Yes, I had been writing a lesson. And if it is no?
No, I hadn't been writing a lesson.
No, I hadn't been writing a lesson. Able to understand? Yes, I had been writing. No, I hadn't been writing. What is the next question?
Had I been writing a lesson?
You ask a question. Had I been writing a lesson? What is the answer I should give you?
Yes, you had been writing a lesson.
You had been writing a lesson. If it is no?
No, you hadn't been writing a lesson.
You hadn't been writing a lesson. Yes, you had been writing a lesson. No, you had not been writing a lesson. Next question.
Had she been writing a lesson?
Had she been writing a lesson? I am asking a question to her. And the answer you give is? Yes.
Yes, she had been writing a lesson.
She had been writing a lesson. If it is no?
No, she hadn't been writing a lesson.
She hadn't been writing a lesson. Next question.
Had he been writing a
lesson? Had
lesson?
he been writing a lesson? You ask a question and what's the answer you get?
Yes, he had been writing a lesson.
Yes, he had been writing a lesson. If it is no?
No, he hadn't been writing a lesson.
He hadn't been writing a lesson. Right, sir. Next question.
Had it been eating a bone?
Had it been eating a bone? And what is the answer you get?
Yes, it had been eating a bone.
Yes, it had been eating a bone. And if it is no?
No, it hadn't been eating a bone.
It had not been eating a bone. Right, sir. Exactness of the tenses you should reply. Next question.
Had you been writing a lesson?
Had you been writing a lesson? And what's the answer?
Yes, we had been writing a lesson.
We had been writing a lesson. If it is no?
No, we hadn't been writing a lesson.
No, we hadn't been writing a lesson. Got it? Okay, now coming here. Yes, what is the next question? Had we
been writing a lesson?
You ask a question, had we been writing a lesson? What is the answer you get?
Yes, you had been writing a lesson.
If it is no,
No, you hadn't been writing a lesson.
lesson. Next question.
Had they been writing a
Had
lesson?
they been writing a lesson? And what's the answer you get?
Yes, they had been writing a
Yes,
lesson.
they had been writing a lesson. If it is no,
No, they hadn't been writing
they
a lesson.
hadn't been writing a lesson. Now able to understand. When you ask a question in present perfect continuous, you're getting the answer, you're giving the answer in present perfect continuous. When you ask a question in past perfect continuous, what's the answer you have to give? In past perfect continuous, I request young lady to come forward. Suppose this is in future perfect continuous. What is the future perfect continuous? See, for example, how long have you been working in that company? Answer you gave us, I have been working in that company for 10 years. How long will you have been working in that company in future? And you say, I will have been working in this company for 10 more years, 5 more years. So in future also, I'll be continuing. So what is the questions, madam? Tell me.
What will you have been writing?
What will you have been writing? So in future perfect continuous, the answer is
I shall have been writing a lesson.
I shall have been writing a lesson. What is the next question?
What shall I have been writing?
You are asking a question, what shall I have been writing? And the answer
You will have been writing a lesson.
You will have been writing a lesson. What is the third question?
What will she have been writing?
What will she have been writing the lesson? Yes, next.
She will have been writing a lesson.
She will be writing a lesson. Next, what?
What will he have been writing?
What will he have been writing? The answer is
He will have been writing a lesson.
he will have been writing a lesson. Next question.
What will it have been eating?
What will it have been eating? The answer is
It will have been eating a bone.
it will have been eating a bone. Next question.
What will you have been writing?
What will you have been writing? And the answer is
We shall have been writing a lesson.
we shall have been writing a lesson. What's the next question?
What shall we have been writing?
What shall we have been writing? And the answer is
You will have been writing a lesson.
you will have been writing a lesson. What's the next question?
What will they have been writing?
What will they have been writing? And the answer is
They will have been writing a lesson.
they will have been writing a lesson. You got it, sir? Are you clear about it? So now coming here, yes or no question. Yes, ask a question.
Will you have been writing a lesson?
Will you have been writing a lesson? Will you have been coming? Will you have been working in that company for 10 more years? Will you have been going for jogging for few more days? And the answer is yes or no. Yes.
Yes, I shall have been
As
writing
I
a
shall have
lesson.
been writing. No.
No, I shall not have been
I
writing a
shall
lesson.
not have been writing a lesson. And if next one.
Shall I have been writing a lesson?
Shall I have been writing a lesson? The answer is
Yes, you will have been writing
You
a
will have
lesson.
been writing a lesson. No.
No, you will not have been
You will
writing a
not have
lesson.
been writing a lesson. And next question is
Will she have been writing a lesson?
will she have been writing a lesson? The answer is
Yes, she
yes,
will have
she will
been writing a lesson.
If it is no,
No, she will not have
no,
been
she will
writing a
not have been
lesson.
writing a lesson. Hope you are able to get it. Are you clear about it? Yes, you young lady, please come forward. நண்பர்களே ஏஸ் அமெரிக்கன் ஆங்கில வகுப்புகளுக்கு வரவேற்கிறோம். நிகழ்காலத்திலே கேள்வி கேட்கிற பொழுது நிகழ்காலத்திலே பதில் சொல்ல வேண்டும். இறந்த காலத்திலே கேள்வி கேட்கிற பொழுது இறந்த காலத்திலே பதில் சொல்ல வேண்டும். எதிர்காலத்தில் கேள்வி கேட்கிற பொழுது எதிர்காலத்திலே பதில் சொல்ல வேண்டும். Till come closer so that no they will focus this board. Please come forward. ஓகே, அங்கே நினைக்குங்க. இது என்ன எழுதியிருக்கிறோம்? இப்போ வந்து பாஸ்ட் பர்ஃபெக்ட் கண்டினியூஸில் கேள்வி கேட்கிறோம். நீங்கள் போன வருடம் வேலைக்கு போய் கொண்டிருந்தீர்களா? அப்போ நீங்கள் என்ன சொல்லணும்? ஆமாம், போன வருடம் அந்த கம்பெனியில் வேலை செய்து கொண்டே இருந்தேன் என்று சொல்ல வேண்டும். ரைட்டா? இப்போ நீங்கள் வாட் ஹேட் ஷி பீன் ரைட்டிங், அவள் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டிருக்கிறாள் என்று கேட்கிற பொழுது பதில் என்ன வருகிறது? ஷி ஹேட் பீன் படிங்க.
She had been writing a lesson.
அவள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தாள். வாட் ஹேட் ஹி பீன் ரைட்டிங், அவன் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தான்?
He had been writing a lesson.
அவன் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தான். அது என்ன சாப்பிட்டு கொண்டே இருந்தது? வாட் ஹேட் இட் பீன் ஈட்டிங், அது பதில்
It
என்ன?
had been eating a bean.
அது ஒரு எலும்பை சாப்பிட்டு கொண்டே இருந்தது. வாட் ஹேட் யூ பீன் ரைட்டிங், நீ என்ன எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தாய்?
We had been writing a lesson.
நாங்கள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தோம். நாங்கள் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தோம் என்று கேட்கிற பொழுது
You had been writing a lesson.
நீங்கள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தீர்கள். அவர்கள் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தார்கள் என்று கேட்கிற பொழுது what had they been writing, பதில் என்ன?
They had been writing a lesson.
They had been writing a lesson. So இந்த past perfect continuousல கேள்வி கேட்கிற பொழுது past perfect continuousல பதில் சொல்ல வேண்டும். ஆமாம் இல்லை கேள்வி கேட்கிற பொழுது yes or no சொல்ல வேண்டும். படிங்க பார்க்கலாம். had you been,
Had you been writing a lesson?
நீ ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருந்தாயா? Yes, I had been writing a lesson. No, I had not been writing a lesson. ஆமாம், நான் பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தேன். இல்லை, நான் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருக்கவில்லை. நெக்ஸ்ட்
Had I
क्वेश्चन.
been writing a lesson?
நான் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தேனா என்று நீ கேட்கிற பொழுது ஆமாம், நீ ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தாய். Yes, you had been writing a lesson. No, you hadn't been writing a lesson. நீ ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டிருக்கவில்லை என்று சொல்கிறேன்.
Had she been writing a lesson?
அவள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தாளா என்று கேட்கிற பொழுது yes, ஆமாம், she had been writing a lesson. எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தால். இல்லை, she had not been writing a lesson என்று சொல்கிறோம். Next.
Had he been writing a lesson?
அவன் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருந்தானா? Yes, he had been writing a lesson. No, he had not been writing a lesson என்று பதில் வருகிறது. Next.
Had it been eating a bone?
அது ஒரு எலும்பை சாப்பிட்டு கொண்டே இருந்ததா? Yes, it had been eating a bone. No, it had not been eating a bone. அது எலும்பை சாப்பிட்டு கொண்டே இருந்ததில்லை, சாப்பிட்டு கொண்டே இருந்தது இல்லை. Next.
Had you been writing a lesson?
நீ ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருந்தாயா? Yes, we had been writing a lesson. No, we had not been writing a lesson. ஆமாம், பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருந்தோம். இல்லை, நாம் பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருக்கவில்லை. நெக்ஸ்ட் 7th படிங்க, பக்கத்துல வாங்க, க்ளோஸ்.
Had we been writing a lesson?
நாம் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருந்தோமா என்று கேட்கிற பொழுது yes, we had been writing a lesson. நாம் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருந்தோம். இல்லை, no, you had not been writing a lesson. நீ ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருக்கவில்லை. Had
they been writing a lesson?
அவர்கள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருந்தார்களா? Yes, they had been writing a lesson. ஆமாம், அவர்கள் பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருந்தார்கள். No, they had not been writing a lesson. ரைட்டா, புரிஞ்சுதா? Are you clear about it? So அடுத்தது future continuous. future continuous என்ன? ஃபியூச்சர்ல கண்டினியூஸா நடக்குது. ரைட்டா, இன்னும் நீ எத்தனை நாட்களுக்கு இந்த ஸ்போக்கன் இங்கிலீஷ் வந்து கொண்டே இருப்பாய்? ரைட், இன்னும் எத்தனை நாட்களுக்கு நீ வேலை செய்து கொண்டே இருப்பாய்? ஸோ ஃபியூச்சர்லையும் கண்டினியூஸ் ஆகிறத ஃபியூச்சர் கண்டினியூஸ்ன்னு சொல்லிக்கிறோம். அதற்கு ஃபியூச்சர் கண்டினியூஸில் கேள்வி கேட்கிற பொழுது நீ என்ன சொல்லுகிறாய்? ஃபியூச்சர் கண்டினியூஸில் பதில் சொல்ல வேண்டும். இன்னும் எத்தனை நாட்களுக்கு டோஃபில் நீங்கள் கற்றுக்கொண்டே இருப்பீர்கள்? How long will you have been learning TOEFL? உங்களுடைய பதில் என்னவாக இருக்கும்? I shall have been learning TOEFL for one more month. ஓகே, நீங்க படிங்க. What will you have been writing? நீங்கள் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பீர்கள்? பதில் என்ன?
I shall have been writing a lesson.
நான் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பேன். நெக்ஸ்ட், what shall I have been writing? நான் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பேன் என்று நீங்கள் கேட்கிற பொழுது
You will have been writing a lesson.
நீங்கள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பீர்கள் என்று பதில் வருகிறது. அடுத்தது, what will she have been writing? அவள் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பாள்?
She will have been writing a lesson.
அவள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பாள். அவன் என்ன செய்து கொண்டே இருப்பான்? what he will have been writing? அவன் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பான்?
He will have been writing a lesson.
அவன் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பான். what will it have been eating? அது என்ன சாப்பிட்டு கொண்டே இருக்கும்?
It will have been eating a bone.
அது ஒரு எலும்பை சாப்பிட்டு கொண்டே இருக்கும். what will you have been writing? நீ என்ன எழுதி கொண்டிருப்பாய்?
We shall have been writing a lesson.
நீங்கள் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டிருப்பீர்கள் என்று கேட்கிற பொழுது நாங்கள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்போம். we shall have been writing a lesson. what shall we have been writing? நாங்கள் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டிருப்போம்?
You will have been writing a lesson.
நீங்கள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பீர்கள். அவர்கள் என்ன எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பார்கள்? what will they have been writing?
They will have been writing a lesson.
அவர்கள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பார்கள். அடுத்தது ஆமாம் இல்லை கேள்வி. நீங்கள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பீர்களா? will you have been writing a lesson? ஆமாம் இல்லை பதில் வர வேண்டும். yes,
Yes, I shall have been writing a lesson.
ஆமாம், நான் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பேன். no,
I shall not have been
இல்லை,
writing a
நான்
lesson.
பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருக்க மாட்டேன். shall I have been writing a lesson என்று நீங்கள் கேட்கிறீர்கள். பதில் என்ன
Yes,
வருகிறது?
you will have been writing a lesson.
ஆமாம், நீ ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பாய். இல்லை என்று சொல்கிற பொழுது
No, you will not have been writing a
no,
lesson.
you will not have been writing a lesson. will she have been writing a lesson? அவள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பாளா என்று
Yes,
கேட்கிற பொழுது
she will have been writing a lesson.
ஆமாம், அவள் ஒரு பாடத்தை எழுதி கொண்டே இருப்பாள். இல்லை என்று சொல்கிற பொழுது
No, she will not have been writing a lesson.
no, she will not have been writing a lesson என்று வருகிறது. hope you are able to understand. are you clear? so நீ நாளைக்கு வருவாயா? will you come tomorrow? என்ன பதில் வரும்? will you come tomorrow? what will be your answer? will you come tomorrow? yes, I will come. okay, are you are you playing tennis? are you
Yes.
playing tennis?
Yes.
yes, I am
I'm
playing tennis.
playing tennis.
no, I am not
I'm
playing tennis. so இப்படி tenses கேட்கிற பொழுது present tenseல கேட்கிற பொழுது present tense பதில், past tenseல கேட்கிற பொழுது past tense பதில். hope you are able to get it. are you clear? thank you very much, sir.